Hello. So good to meet you at this daily motivational meeting. We're reading World Scriptures book quotes to empower a positive vibe for the day. This book inspired billions of people and will help you too, your family, city, community, country, and the whole world is helping. And will help you to just read them and practice. We're reading the book from the beginning. Please find all the chapters at our Message to Billion channel. Now, as we are reading about the greatest people in the history, let's read further about Jesus. Misunderstood by his family, he went away from there and came to his own country, and his disciples followed him. And on the Sabbath, he began to teach in the synagogue. And many who heard him were astonished, saying, "Where did this man get all this? What is the wisdom given to him? What mighty works are wrought by his hand? Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James and John and Judas and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. And Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor, except in his own country, and among his own kin, and in his own house." Now his parents went to Jerusalem even every year at the feast of the Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up according to custom. And when the feast was entered, as they were returning, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem. His parents did not know it, but supposing him to be in the company, they went a day journey. And they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintance, and when they did not find him, they returned to Jerusalem, seeking him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions, and all who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. And when they saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to him, "Son, why have you treated us so? Behold, your father and I have been looking for you anxiously." And he said to them, "How it is that you sought me? Did you not know that I must be in my father's house?" And he went down with them and came to Nazareth and was obedient to them. Oh, the third day, on the third day, there was a marriage at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus also was invited to the marriage with his disciples. When the wine failed, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Oh woman, what have you do to me with me? My hour has not yet come." And then Jesus' mother and brother arrived, standing put outside. They sent someone in to call him. A crowd was sitting around him, and they told him, "Your mother and brother are outside looking for you." "Who are my mother and my brothers?" he asked. Then he looked at those seated in the circle around him and said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does God's will is my mother and sister, is my brother and sister and mother." Further, let's read quote from the Second Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. Today, Christians easily believe that the Virgin Mary conceived the child by the Holy Spirit, but in those days, who believed it? Apparently, an illegitimate child, Jesus was the target of derision. His brothers cursed him, the villagers pointed fingers at him, and evil children mocked him and harassed him. Jesus lived to be 33 years. He was not married. Why? everyone gets married, but what family would willingly give their daughter to be the bride of such a pariah to face the miserable circumstances of life with him? Do you think that the people in the village did not suppose that Jesus was an illegitimate child? They did, and this caused a great tension between Joseph and Mary. And Joseph asked Mary many times, "Who is boy's father?" Whenever he asked her, Mary could not answer. When she told him that she conceived Jesus by the Holy Spirit, Joseph must have disbelieved her, saying, "I am the one who saved your life. What kind of game are you trying to play with me?" Thus, they would fight and quarrel all the time because of Joseph's suspicion. Their fighting must have continued even after Mary gave birth to other children. At the age of 12, Jesus had a chance to go to the temple in Jerusalem. His parents did not know that they had left him behind until 3 days into their journey home. When they returning and found him in the temple with the priests, Mary asked, "Why are you here?" Jesus replied, "Where else would I be put in my father's house?" He was complaining about his parents, who had left him behind for 3 days, returning home without him. Even when Jesus was helping Joseph with the carpentry work, he did not lead a comfortable life. His life was full of hardship, and his heart endured infinite sorrow. Mary did not help Jesus with the wedding he desired. She even opposed it. Jesus' words to Mary during the wedding of Cana, "O woman, what have you do with me?" reveal his reproachful heart toward his mother, who helped in the wedding of others, but neglecting to help her own son receive a bride. Yet for Jesus to marry was the most important requirements of the providence. With this perspective, we can understand why Jesus asked, "Who is my mother and who are my brothers?" In those days, it was customary for males to marry around 18, 20 years of age. Why did Jesus not marry? Why was he still single even at the age of 33? In fact, when Jesus was 17 years old, he honestly told Mary the providential reason why he must marry. Adam fell around age 60 to restore the human fall. He had to marry, and a certain procedure would be required. 3 times he spoke of this to his mother at the age of 17, then again at the age of 27, again at the age of 30, but his mother would not listen to him. The reason why Jesus had to go the way of the cross was only secondary because the leaders of Israel betrayed him and the Jews went against him. The primary reason was that Joseph's family could not prepare the day for Jesus to be blessed in the holy marriage. Had that one day come, Jesus would not have died on the cross. Yeah, so powerful quotes, historical for today. If you have difficulties today, watch one more time this video. Share this video as we end this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become member of this growing Heavenly Parents Holy community globally. I wish you a great blessed day and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. Bye bye, yours, Coach Nikolai Serval.